Good morning. It is Friday, November 20th, 2020. My name is Terry Morgan. We're here to practice Wudang Qigong. I'm running just a couple seconds behind it, well, a couple minutes this morning. It's me getting up earlier and getting a couple of things done, and then I get behind, and I found years ago, and I'm going to adjust this while I'm talking. I found years ago that if I get up first thing in the morning and I practice, that's it. I get up, well, I have my coffee. I get up and have my coffee and then practice. That works out really, really well. If I get up early and start doing something else, I get distracted, and then it's time to practice and I'm running behind. So I need to adjust that. I have something else that I'm going to mention. As I was going through some of what I was doing this morning, I realized that I have not yet fully presented the Wudang's 3 basic methods. Wudang and so I'm going to look at doing that in place of, maybe in place of one of the Qigong sessions, maybe in place of one of the Tai Chi sessions, beginning after the first of the year. So something to look forward to. Let's get started. Okay, so today we have the more advanced set. I talked about my trying to reverse this yesterday. It's just not going to happen. So if you've got questions, if you need me to stop or something, you're welcome to post in the comments and raise your hand, something. I will. As I'm turning, I do see the screen. I got it set up over here so I can see it, right? So I do see it. If you need something, I'm happy to stop and do some clarification, okay? So our first set, shaking the tail feathers, right? Let's get started. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And circle. Breathe in. Turn to the right. And turn to the left. Center. Turn to the left, both hands press down. Right hand to the inside, turn to the right. Center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Turn left. And turn right. Center. Breathe out. Breathe in. Turn right. And turn left. Center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Last time, breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Come to center. Breathe in. Both hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head and breathe out. Stay there. Rest for just a minute. I'm going to put the nice music on and I'm going to turn around and I'm going to show the next set. White presents fruit. So we have feet about shoulder width apart, right? Breathe in, breathe out. And shift right to turn left. Both hands come up from the lower Tantian, the middle Tantian, to the Renjong. Extend out. Hold the bowl. Hold the fruit. White egg presents a fruit. Here's a fruit. Here's a. It's a big peach, okay? Here's a peach. Have a peach. It really is a big peach. Okay? And pull it in. Fingertips down. You're eating the peach. Yes. And pull in and down. In Chinese folklore, the peach has a great significance. This is the peach of immortality that the Emperor of Heaven grows in the garden, right? And in lots of celebrations and things, you maybe have a carved peach that's this big. It's a really big peach, okay? But this is the idea behind what we're doing with the Qigong is as we extend outward, right? Extend to release and then to receive. To build our qi, to build that energy within our own body. So there's a connection. Qigong is designed to promote health, to build longevity. So this mythology, if you will, around the peach of immortality and what it represents as a metaphor for some of what we're doing is really it's really something interesting to go and look at. Let's practice some more. Feet about shoulder width apart. Breathe in. Let's have some peaches. And shift right. Extend left. Bring it in. And center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift left. Extend right. Breathe in and down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Center. Breathe out. Shift. And breathe out. There was a breathe in there that I didn't say. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Relax the breath. Open the body. Let the breath circulate. Two more. And last time. Breathe in, breathe out, pull up through the crown of the head, press down, raise the heels slightly and lower. Stay there, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, next set. Red Phoenix flies into the sun. We have a similar opening to shaking the tail feathers in that arms are going to come up, cross in front. Okay, and again, I'm going to shift right to turn left. Left hand on the outside. Down. Wrist turns over. Left hand is now on the inside. Up on the left. Right. Left leg should be straight. Left arm should be straight. I'm wobbling a little bit, but I'm okay. The up leg, the right leg, toes should be down. There should be energy in the foot. Right hand presses forward. And come in. And down. Right side. Turns over. to go up. Same requirements. I'm not going to stay there. Okay, but same requirements, right? The hand that's up, the arm should be straight. It's not over here. It's straight up. There's a curve here, the natural curve of the arm. So you want pretty straight, but not tense. So if you lock your elbow up here, this is no good. A little bit, just a little bit, and straight. Shoulder stays down. Hand pushes up. Okay? And, excuse me, ideally, the hand is centered over the side of the body that is supporting the weight. So if my right hand is up, I'm on my right leg, I want my right hand centered over this part of my body, right? I don't want it over here, and I don't want it out over here. Relax and breathe in. Breathe out. And circle left to the outside and down. Shift up on the left. Come down, right to the outside, down, right to the inside, on the right, up, and down. Left, and right. Pull through the center. Two more. Come to center, hands pressed down, breathe in, hands pressed down along both sides, breathe out, pull up through the crown of the head, and lower. Stay there, breathe in, breathe out. Alright, so I know that I gave that a little more quickly than I may have done in the past. And it's something that we need to pay attention to, because in this particular exercise we have this idea of up and down, right? We have the in and out, up and down, for all of the beginning sets, for the two beginning sets, right? Wild goose flying and diagonal flying. We're going down and up, right? Except that we're on two legs. Now we get the opportunity to get up on one leg, all right? And to stabilize your stance, right? You need to know where to hit. You need to, where's my balance point? How do I find my balance point? One method is to work slowly, so that we're moving slowly, and you find anything that's not working the way that it should to keep you in that posture or to get you to that posture, right? The second opportunity that we have is to work a little more quickly so that we start to use the physical dynamic of the movement to assist us with doing the movement, which is what we did this morning. So that momentum, come up and down, right? And shift and up and down. We can use that momentum. We want to use that momentum. Keep that idea in mind with our next set. Stirring the grass to seek the snake. I'm going to turn. Again, I'm going to turn to my left. I'm going to turn around and do this the other way. Turn. 1, 2, 3, and up. Alright? And turn. 1, 2, 3, and up. Use the momentum of the circle to go down and bring yourself back up. Breathe in, breathe out. Turn left, open right, 1, 2, 3, and up. Down, up, turn right, 1, 2, open left, and up. Two more. Last time, turn left, turn right, turn left, open right, and turn right, turn left, right, open left, and center. Breathe out. Breathe in one more time. Press down along both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, and lower. Stay there. Okay, so as we develop more leg strength, as we develop the ability to hold in place, this set can go further down. Alright? I'm intending to work on that for myself. Just letting y'all know that that is a possibility. Our next set is Dragon and Tiger joined together. More leg work. Okay, feet about shoulder width apart. We start the same way. And I'm going to breathe in, shift to the right. My left leg is going up first. Extend forward, with the heel, bring it in, and come down. Okay, now the ideal placement, I'm going to do this sideways so you can see this. The ideal placement for the leg is not where I just put my leg, okay? The ideal placement for, let me see if I can do this, and pick a leg. I'm asking my legs which one of them would like to do this for me, and I think it's the right one that's going to cooperate. So I'm here. Not quite to 90. I should be at 90, but it wasn't quite. 80 something maybe, 70-ish, I hope. Alright, that's where we're going with this, okay? So if I do it quickly, if I do this quickly, let me make sure I'm in the camera here, right? That's where my leg goes. When I'm trying to hold it, I need to build that back up. And for those of you who haven't done that before, you have to build the strength. There are a couple of techniques that we use to build that strength. One of them is, as you lower the leg, as you bring, the leg's going to extend, right? As we do this exercise, leg's going to extend. As you bring it in, drop the hip and raise your knee. Push up from underneath the leg, drop your hip, and raise your knee, and then pull it in. Then, as you pull your foot in. That will build in the hip, that will build a sustaining strength so that little by little you'll be able to extend the leg at whatever height your knee is, and as you build the strength, be able to hold it there. Okay? Yeah, I'm just checking, make sure my feet are in the picture because we're talking about feet. Okay? So, stand straight, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, shift right, extend the left, pull in, and return. Press down, breathe in, breathe out. Shift left, extend right, pull in, raise the knee, and down. You want the leg to swing just slightly so that it's following a circle. So as you extend the leg, bring it up and bring it in. One more time. Shift right. Bring up the left. Extend. Pull in. And down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift left. Pull up the right. Extend. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head and breathe out. Stay there. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, so again, the idea is that develop, I'm checking my notes over here, just want to be sure. All right, so the idea is that as we pull up, right, bring up the leg, pull up from underneath, turn this away. This is where it holds, under here. Okay. This part of the leg pulls in to the leg bone. If you pull this up and hook it into your hip here, your leg won't ever go further than about 60 degrees. Your hip has to be separate. Your hip is up here, your leg is down here, right? Really? Okay, so we want to keep this in mind for our next exercise, coiling snake. Okay? The separation of the hip and the leg is important for how we can use the legs, right? What we can do with that. If the hip isn't open, certain things just aren't, certain moves aren't quite possible, they aren't complete. The more open the hip, even if the movement is smaller, as long as the hip is open and the leg is moving correctly in the hip socket, you're good. Okay. Coiling snake, we have, there's coiling snake as part of our Wudang's 3 basic methods. And so this is something I mentioned earlier that I'm going to start. In our Qigong set, coiling snake starts the same as all of our other Qigong sets. Right. And I'm going to, again, I'm going to my left, I'm going this way. No, I'm not. Going this way. Up on the left and turn. As I turn, my right hand, left hand, sorry. It's one of those days for me. Left hand comes to my right shoulder. Right hand is looking, it's going to dive, literally dive like you're slicing through something with your fingertips. Dive around to look for my right heel. Body turns and sink. And come back. Other side. Body turns. Sink. And come on back. Okay? I'm going to do this just a little bit more quickly as we go through this set, with the idea that we want to build up this up and down strength in the legs because this does go all the way down and it comes all the way back up. And I'm not doing that this morning, but it does do that, and I have been able to do that in the past, so I'm going to do it again, just not today. All right. Feet about shoulder width apart. And notice that through this move, my feet did move. So I turn my supporting foot as part of the turn, right? Right here. Left. Same thing on the right. My right foot's not cooperating. Alright, so keep that in mind. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Breathe in. Breathe out. Coiling snake. Left side. Turn. And come on back up. Make sure your heel is planted. Mine was not. And up on the right. Plant the right heel. And down. And turn left. Plant the left heel. And down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep the back straight. Try not to lean. Last time, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Center. Breathe out. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels slightly. And lower. Okay, so as we're working with all this, I'm checking my notes over here again. It's good to have notes. It's very good to have notes. You should have notes. These are you're getting some of my notes in these videos, right? So as we're working through this particular set, Coiling Snake, I'm going to do this to the side. Try to keep the back straight. So don't do this, right? Straight down and then straight up. Okay? Best as you can, right? The goal is straight up and down, but twisted. Okay? The last set that we have for today, and this is set 16, by the way, So 2 more sets I'm going to introduce in December. Leopard Climbs a Tree and Paying Homage to the Peaks. References to the peaks at Wudang Mountain. So for the set that we have now, White Snake sticks out its tongue. We're mostly going to work with the hands. We need some little bit of leg work. Legs are involved, but not nearly what we were just doing. So we have breathe in, breathe out. Again, I'm going to go to my left first. Left. Snake tongue. 1, right? Come up. Turn over. 1. As I pull it back, it turns over. This one comes out, turns over and comes out. 2. This is now going to hold the snake head palm. Fingertips together, wrist down. This can move. Right? Right hand comes to the elbow, and we come across 1, 2, 3, and down. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Right, left, center. The other hand, right? In this case, my right hand. Ooh, no. Tell my cat, no. She clawed at my chair. So this hand follows the elbow. If I'm here, my other hand follows the elbow. Okay? Breathe in. Breathe out. Turn left. Right hand in. Snake tongue palm. 1, 2, to the elbow. 3, 4, 5, and center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and center. Right, left, change. 1, 2, 3, and center. And right, left, right, right, left, right, and center. Left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Center. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and center. 2 more. Both hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Lower the heels. And relax. I realized I was not talking through this one. I was paying attention to a couple of things that I'm going to review real quick, and then we'll work on a little bit more next time. So one of the things to pay attention to, and yeah, I'm going to back up. All right, I'm going to back up. Trying to get close in. Yeah, let me do this. This is hands. We're going to do hands over here. All right. So breathe in, breathe out. Left side. 1, 2. Left wrist. Snake head. Right? Comes across. 1, 2, and center. This, I'm better at it with my right hand. I'm a whole lot better at my right hand. It's single whip from a Tai Chi form. So, and I do that mostly with my right hand. So I need to work on my left hand. It's all right. The goal for this is really this elbow. There's a lot going on here with the wrist and the elbow to make this. I'm going to do this really slow. And I'm going to go this way. There's a lot going on through the forearm to make this happen. We want that. Okay? We want it to be connected with the rest of the body for sure, but there's a lot going on right here. And it's a lot of detail because of the structures that we're talking about, the elbow, wrist, and the hand. Okay, so pay attention as we're doing this to this idea that as this comes across, it's a snake. It's a snake. It's not a bludgeon. It's not a hammer. It's a snake. So having this be flexible, having it be limp and not having any energy, no. This is not just wobbly out here. There's purpose to this, right? So think about that in practice. And pay attention to it a little bit more next time. Appreciate you being here this morning, and I will try to be a little less long-winded next time. I thought it was important to include some explanations today, so I did. Appreciate you being here. See you Monday.